So this is a Q&A. So welcome to the Sabbath open panel Q&A. So right now it's just past 6 p.m. So when the sun rises from the horizon, aka from the first house, aka from Aries, aka what you call Yahweh. So Yahweh will be the worship of daybreak, or what you call dawn. But now, it's not even specifically Aries as the first house that you are calling the first house, that is the constellation calling Aries. Atuseme silent inaitwa Aries. No. Aries is what we are calling that behavior or the characteristics of that hour, aka it's morning hour. So the birds are waking up in the morning from their nests. You are getting from your wife's thighs in the morning after your glory in the morning. So it's the time that everyone is waking up. Everything is getting roused out of sleep. Even the goats. Okay? Nikulisha na lisha. Mbuzi zangu ziko hapa. Here. So even them, without being told, zinajua, it's time to spring into life. Okay? So, we call that the first house or daybreak or the head, because that seems to be the beginning. So you have to go beyond. Okay, this is an esoteric page. We go behind the scenes. We go to the reason. We call that that. We don't just call it for the reason. How did they come up with that interpretation? So if this is a day, aka Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even on Sunday. So why are you calling it Monday? Why were you calling it Moonday, or the day ruled by the moon? What are the characteristics of that day? Then we find out that on Mondays, people are in their moods. People don't want to do shit. Kila mtu anasema, oh, I got Monday blues na vitu kaa hizo. So that characteristic is what makes us decide, oh, so this day is a day that is ruled by a lot of emotions and feeling. On that particular day, everyone is feeling a type of way. And we know that the moon is our reactions, because the sun is what you can see. When I look at you, I see the sun. When I can see your thoughts and feelings, that is the moon. So that's your internal, your makaba, the first clothes, your Lilith. Okay? Lilith is what you use to cover yourself in that garden because of your nakedness. Wewe, mkule hapo ndani. Koko? Come Koko, toka kwa barabara. Koko? Siende kwa barabara. Muko na nyinyi mko hapo. Ni magui mako, magui. Uka waitina, mutina. Kama mutina, Koko the pooper ndio huyu. This one poops everywhere. This one poops even when he's walking. Anaweza tembea hivyo na yana akitembea aanze kupoop akienda. Hivyo. Anaweza ruku hivyo one amepupu. But Koko is a big spirit. Usifikirie ati nimemuita hivyo, I don't like him. Shout out to Koko the pooper, the dog, and all the other dogs, mpaka maumbu wa Koko akina Mugo. So, niye ndire kindu njitagwo Getika Njega wa muthaka mumbu wa Bariabu. So if you have never met, we are meeting today. And welcome to this channel where we talk everything esoteric, okay? Wewe, rudi uko ndani wewe. I'm being the shepherd. I don't need your Jesus. I have my own goats here. So now, since the sun was right there in the morning, ulikuwa unaiona pale kianza. When the sun was beginning, you could see it right there, what you call the horizon. So when the sun was rising from the horizon, that was 6 a.m. But right now, the sun is directly opposite. So the sun has gone all the way from 6 a.m. all the way to midday, what you call Noah's flood, or the first flooding. Okay, I'll explain to that, and maybe that is for the people who come for the soul group. Deeper, why we call it Noah's flood. Then, when the sun now is directly opposite, pale, jua imerudi pale, what we call sunset. So the sun is 180 degree opposite where it was. So when the sun was rising, ilianzia hapa. So ikaenda midday, now it's back here. That is what is called a nak. So that is what we are calling a day. A day is 12 hours. In the Bible, aka the title, it tells you that niko na volume mama anajiongelesha ni thayo mundu gwitwo Kariha Joroge. Dan, shout out to you for your likes. I already know I'm at 1,000 likes just because of that. If you are watching on this channel, if you are watching me, you have to give me my 1,000 likes. They don't equate to any money. I'm not getting any money from TikTok. This is not for money. You cannot afford me. The only reason you are clicking or tapping the screen is to pick or to keep the algorithm of the video up so that it appears on people's what you call their pages. No any other reason. So if you want, you can keep the algorithm up by maintaining the video. If you don't want, bado ni sawa. You can learn without tapping the screen. It is what it is. Unajua sasa we have to be realistic. So, when the sun moves from the horizon or from the sun rising all the way back 180 degrees, that means that the sun is opposing, or the sun is now opposing the rising. So the sun is opposing the first house. So the sun is in what you call Libra, or 180 degrees opposite the sun, or what you call Maat. Kwa watu wa Kemet, Egypt, you call it Maat or Libra. Or that is why when they are drawing Libra, they draw in Kemet, anakuanga mama ametoshana wings. So this side wings imetoshana na, meaning 12 hours during the day, 12 hours during the night. And that is why anachorwa kama scale, anachorangwa kama scale. What you call your sign at the justice offices pale mnaendanga high court. You have seen that Pisces sign, which is nothing but the scale, balancing the day to the night. Mnaitanga Maat, wala watu wa Kemet. In astrology, it's called Libra time, or what you call the 7th house, 180 degrees opposite the sun, or aka what you call Satan. That is why kukikuwa usiku mnasema ni masaa ya shetani. Hata ujui kwa nini unasemanga ni masaa ya shetani. It's because it is opposing the sun. It is because at that particular moment we are 180 degrees opposite the sun. So since we are opposite the sun, that means we are opposing. And Satan means opposing, or the opposer. Satan has got nothing to do with what you call the devil, hiyo ni yako. Satan is just opposing. Anytime you are in an opposing thought, watu wanakuitanga shetani. Ni unasikianga mtu akikwambia, ai, wewe kiare Satan, turavaga maodo agavagura. Ni sasa. It's called Satan. We can hear you. Shout out to Fashi Ivy. Dayo hawa. So naona hakuna comments mingi before I continue. Shout out to Maureen Wadada, hao ni watu wa Soul Group. Shout out to More Kaunya. Shout out to everyone in the comments. Hakuna mtu si wa Soul Group hapa hata kama umekuja. Wewe, don't be naughty. Wewe. I'll turn you to meat very quick. Organic meat. Una kamoja, that one is a male. Ule. Ile nyege inakuanga na ile senge sijaona ile. And you know this he-goat has been a virgin, but kuna mtu alikuwa anataka mbegu, so nikampea ile. Sasa si unajua ime lose virginity. Ile kierere iko na ile senge ile. Kierere. Na inamea pembe ile. Becoming too horny. It's a horny goat. Okay? Horny is every time you are in your lowest animalistic state. Ndio maana wanachoranga demon na horns. Wacha tuendelee. Wacha kwanza nirudishe yeye. Stop being naughty. So, where are we? So now you're in Libra hour, or what you call opposing time, or 180 degrees from the sun. Wewe ukiamuka asubuhi ulisikia ndege. Wake up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds. Forget about the birds. It's 6 p.m. The birds are announcing that they are going back to the nest. Where is Kiza? I'm going to keep quiet for 10 seconds. 10 seconds is up. So unasikia the birds, they're already announcing it's time to go back to the nest. Already, kama ungekuwa kwa traffic, if it was on a weekday, saizi ungekuwa kwa jam. Kama ingekuwa weekday, saizi kuna watu wako kwa jam on a Saturday. Ukienda Enterprise Road or wherever, already kuna traffic. Why? Because it is what we call harvest hour or harvest time. So Libra is harvest time. It's when you're supposed to be, what have you done during the whole day? Umeharvest nini? It is what you can call a micro version of the week. So I'm on Satan time, 6 p.m., between 6 and 8 p.m., when the sun is directly opposite what you call Aries of the first house, what you call Mart or Libra, and this is the time you're supposed to snack. You're not supposed to eat, have a meal. You're supposed to snack now, because it is harvest time. Ndio maana daktari anakuambianga don't eat after 8 p.m. Because after 8 p.m. tumetoka Libra, tumeingia Scorpio. You're supposed to be having sex. If you're not having sex, you're supposed to be in your animalistic natures. You're supposed to be in your 8th house. You're supposed to be in your, what you call, the energy of number 8. Wewe unajua number 8 venye nasema. Umekuwa so group mara kadhaa. Ni sasa. So now, Libra time, ndio maana unaambiwa you snack, inamaanisha it's harvest time. So remember, between 6 and 8, Aries. Between 8 and 10, Taurus. Between 10 and 12, Cancer or Sodom and Gomorrah. Between 12 and 2, we have, not Cancer, Gemini, sorry. Gemini, Sodom and Gomorrah. Cancer in the 4th house. The sun is in Cancer right now. We are in a new month. The sun is in Cancer. Okay? Or we have a new moon. The month is in Cancer, not necessarily the sun. The moon is in Cancer, so we're in a new month, the 4th month of the year, which is the heart area, or what you call now as arc, which is things to do with home, affairs, na family. So, inatoka hapo tunaenda what you call Leo, okay, your solar plexus. Tunatoka hapo tunaenda the tribe of Judah, what you call Virgo. Leo is your tribe of Judah, then you go to Virgo, the 6th house, which is your waist, which divides your body. The organs above your waist cannot go into the water. The organs below your waist from the 6th house, Virgo, can go into the water. Virgo can go into the water. Okay, anything under your waist from your dick and pussy, unaweza ingia kwa swimming pool. Those organs. Anything above your waist, your lungs, your heart, haziwezi ingia ndani ya maji. You are going to suffocate. You have to put water in your mouth and nose. Na vitu kama hizo. Now, so what is harvest time, or what do I mean by Libra? So ile kitu yote umeshinda ukifanya from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. the first house, or what you call Yahweh, or the worship of the rising sun. That is the time you are supposed to begin your day. Between 8 and 10, that is Taurus, Baal, Canaanite energy. Kuna ile kitu unafanya. So by the time tufike saa hizi, you are counting ile kitu yote umeingiza. Saa hizi kila mtu anajua kama ameuza, kama ni hoka, hajauza, kama ni soko unasikia, hizi karati nestika leo ni Saturday. Anatafuta watu wa kuendelea. Ni ya leo, bei imeshuka. Kila kitu na 100, waru na 100, umeshinda ukiuza nini? 150. Juu umeona imefika Libra, harvest time, ni lazima uuze uende nyumbani. Do you get it? So this is a micro version on what you call the days of the week. These are the hours of the day. That is why we created the watch when you're unavaanga saa. Macro ya hiyo ni the days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even on Saturday or Sunday, whatever they say. Then on the macro kuliko hiyo, we go to the months. March 23, March 19, what you call vernal equinox, or what you call spring, or the beginning of the year. Not their Julian calendar. I remember the other time, tulikuwa na Molly hapa. Molly is listening. And there was this Christian lady, we love her. We told her to stay in the space. Na akatuambia, nilimuuliza a very simple question. Nikamwambia, madam, you are a Christian. You are not a Christian. You are practicing Christianity, but ni sawa. Since you are not born a Christian, you are practicing Christianity in sawa ina shida. Now, and we love all Christians. On this page, we are not biased. You can be a Christian and be spiritual. You can be a Christian, but you're not following everybody. You don't even go to church, but you recognize yourself as a Christian. Unaweza enda mahali uambiwe uandike your religion. Unaandikanga Christian. Okay. It doesn't make you a Christian. You're just practicing that. Or maybe you are practicing. So amwambia, unafuatanga kalenda gani? Akaniambia mimi nafuatanga calendar ya Julian calendar, but najua there's another calendar ya the moon. So kama unafuatanga Julian calendar na inaongeanga about Christmas na vitu kama hizo na New Year, but wewe unajua vizuri ya kwamba January is not the new year. January is not the beginning of the year. So why are you a walking contradiction? So how do you know it is the beginning of the year if you don't have a calendar and a watch? It is when the sun and all the stars are aligned hapa juu. When you wake up in the morning and you're looking at the sunrise, the sun is directly between your nose, apple. When it is midday and the sun is overhead you, the sun is directly below your feet. Ukisimama hivi ni kama umejikanyanga kichwa. At midday haunanga kivuli. Ukiangalia hivi uioni juu umejikanyanga kichwa. Why? Because all the stars are aligned, showing you this is the beginning of the year. You don't need a calendar, you can see. And now the stars starts traveling to your left. So 3 months or 3 moons, it is going to go to the left. Then 3 moons, it is going to come back kwenye ilianza hapa. So 3 months from Vino Equinox, itaenda huko. 3 months ikirudi hapa, inarudi Solicite pale. Then itaenda 3 months huku. Then irudi tena 3 months hapa. Vano Equinox again. After ishaenda ile ni nyingine. So, this is an open channel, Q&A. So this was supposed to be a question and answer video. I'm not here to teach. I'll teach tomorrow, so group. So I'm saving a lot of my energy, my throat chakra for tomorrow. And I was even having a slight cough, so I'm taking it easy for my throat chakra. This is supposed to be a Q&A. So I'm going to, if you have, ask a question, 1 or 2 questions. I'm not going to teach tonight or this evening. So let me see if you have all the questions and then we can keep it going. Where did you get all this knowledge from? That is someone who's asking, anaitwa Hezi. Ameuliza twice. He's like, I have to ask twice. Dan, shout out to 111. Beautiful lady in the house. Woman King. Hazy. Jagawa Mudhaka appreciates you. 111, you know that. Kisses to you. Hazy Mr. 254. It's a collection of small precepts here and there. Knowledge attracts knowledge. Shout out to you, usharudishiwa. Sometimes I think this knowledge was kept away from us so the system can control us. Yeah, it's hidden, but it's not hidden. Hidden. All you have to do is go outside and observe for yourself. Unatoka nje unasema, let me see the characteristics of between 6 a.m. and 7. Uko nje na jacket, hutaki kujua. Mangai ni 6. Wacha nione what is happening. For yourself, si kuambiwa, sio Google, sio weather, sio geography. You look for yourself, you're like, oh, so between 6 and 7. Uko na kitabu na note. The birds are in the air, they are screaming. There's a lot of dew in the chini kuna a lot of dew. Unaangalia insects zimeanza kutambaa, hazijatambaa, unaangalia inzi hazijaanza kuamuka. Oh. Okay, una note. Then between 7 and 8 una realize mbuzi zimeanza zinataka kutolewa nje. Na ukizifungulia baada ya kuenda kukula, juu zinajua bado kuko na dew, they don't want. Zinaenda kuchona mwonyo. Imeenda kuleak salt. Zinangojea 8. Uzipeleke sasa. Unaangalia all the other characteristics of between that hour. Then you go to 9. Then you go for yourself. Si kuambiwa, for yourself up to 6 p.m. Then maybe one day you're going to look at the night time of that and also check out the characteristics of that. Why we call between 4 and 6. Why do we call it the morning star? That hiyo ndio ya kesho. So tomorrow when you watakuja soul group, you'll understand where the name Morning Star came from and why between 4 and 6 is the Morning Star. Why between 6 and 8 it is Yahweh or the worship of the sun, the rising. Why between 8 and 10 it is the worship of your throat chakra or what you call Baal or what you call the Canaanite energy, because hata saa hizo ukitoka unacheki venye jua ilianza. First house jua ilianza wapi? Pale inakumulikanga hapa. Ikitokea pale jua inakuonanga hapa. Juu unaionanga pale horizon. Unaionanga pale. So ukiona pale, ikitokea pale ndio unaiona horizon, inakumulika wapi? Inakumulika kichwa. When you are looking at the horizon, the only reason you can receive the sun directly to your eyes is because the sun is down there. I need to drink some hot water and stop teaching. Save my throat for tomorrow. So, so jua ikitokea pale 6 am and 8 am inakumulika kwa macho, kwa kichwa. So by default unajua hiyo ni the first house. Between 8 and 10 kama unaweza iangalia vizuri, jua inakumulikanga throat. Second house, Can and Baal, the worship of Baal, when unajua Bible. Then between 10 and 12 ndio ifike hapa chini, inakumulika hapa shoulders. Both shoulders, what you call Gemini or the twins, the communicatable signs. Gikuyu kauga atiriri, riũa rĩahiũhia ciande. Wale wanafuatanga in Kikuyu. Rikiuma ngo-inĩ, rikihiũhia ruototia, rĩahiũhia ciande. Then between now, what you call 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., the third house. Inatoka hapa inakuja hapa kwa roho. The fourth house, sorry. Inakuja hapa kwa roho. So hata kama unaweza, unajua saa jua imetoka hapa inakuanga imeanza kuenda angling. If you had something to angle as a protractor, jua inakuanga inakuchoma hapa chest, hapa. Jua hapo sasa ni saa 6, saa 7, saa 8. So this is the fourth house. Ikitoka hapa jua, between saa 8 na saa 10, sinateremka chini hivi. Inakumulika wapi? Inakumulika tumbo, or what you call the solar plexus, or what you call your Lion of Judah, or what you call your solar plexus, or what you call your son, or your Jesus. That is what you call your Jesus, your Christ consciousness. Mnaitanga Jesus, ni Christ consciousness. Everybody has got their Jesus. Everybody has got their Christ consciousness. Unaona? Get them. Koko the pooper. Ukula yeye asikuone ati size hivyo kidogo. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi to my pooping dog? He likes it when I'm live. Say hi, Coco the pooper. Saizi amesikia, nasikia anapiga roho sana, nimemuinua akashtuka akashindwa, kwani nimekosea? You have your 5 minutes of going viral. There's a camera pale. Are you a dog? See the other dogs are outside. Wewe ni soul group. Uko sure wewe ni umbwa? Hizi hiyo na umbo inaonekana kwa kamera. Are you a dog? Ama you are soul group? You are a soul tie? You are connected? Endelea kukua umbwa wewe. Na uchukue mbogo, uruke mbali sana ukizaliwa uzaliwe as a wise man, don't get reincarnated as a dog again. Wewe si nitakukula wewe. Na kama mmeshiba mseme muingie. Hata ni harvest time, you're supposed to be inside. Don't give me shit. Forget about the dogs and the goat. Let's see if you have another question. Would you say you are enlightened or knowledgeable? Chanchui. Why do I struggle with self-discipline? I get up and try every day, but I always fall short somehow. What a beautiful thing to ask. What a beautiful question. That is such a beautiful question. You see, you get a chance to ask a question yenye nakusaidia, but wewe unaniuliza about me. Na nimekupea open panel, uulize kitu inaweza kusaidia. But instead of asking a question, wewe unaona uniulize ati kama I'm knowledgeable or my messenger is, you don't hate the messenger, you take the message. Why do I struggle with self-discipline? That's a good question. Now, when it comes to discipline, the reason you don't have discipline, this is the most knowledge I'm going to drop for you, besides all the others nimekuwa nimeongea. And this was, you are meant to see this message because this is something I was doing in the morning. Na si wewe peke yako, even me I was challenged. The reason you cannot maintain your discipline is because you are familiar with, I'm not talking about you, but you are familiar with the mediocre life you have. You are familiar with the husband who batters you every day. You are familiar with the disappointing sex you are getting here. You are familiar with the bad life you are living. So there's comfort in that which you are familiar with. It is hard to go into a new land, what you call a virgin. Mary means a virgin land. Mary has got nothing to do with the mother of Jesus. Every time you are in a new place where you're experiencing new thoughts and feelings, that becomes a Bloody Mary, a Mary. That's a new land. So when you interact with that reaction, or whatever the situation and the circumstances, how you interact with those people, they bloody your water. Your border becomes a Bloody Mary, what you call virginity. It has nothing to do with ati, wewe unafikiria Joseph alikuwa anakula nani wewe? Unafikiria Joseph alikuwa ananyonga akiwa na Mary? Wewe unafikiria Joseph alikuwa ati born of a virgin? So Joseph alikuwa ananyonga, kwa hivyo Joseph alikuwa na TikTok. Yeye ni kanyongiwa usiku. Understand the allegories in the Bible. So the reason you and I are not disciplined is because we already know how it feels to be late to pay for your rent. You already know how it feels to niongezea mafuta 500 nikifika pale na jua nitaongeza. So we don't want to go into anything new. Because discipline means that you are doing something whether you like it or not. Ask me, Body by Richie, that's my company. Gym management and fitness training. Okay? So the reason people go to the gym, the reason we work out is not because we want to. We are as lazy as you. We don't even want to get up at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. to go to the gym. But the reason is we have discipline. And do you know why we have discipline? Because we have seen the changes. I can see my chest. I can see my biceps. I can see progress. I can see people telling me, wow, squeeze you meunga. So since when I'm doing that which is the normal, ndio nikose discipline, but this one doesn't change. Napiga tizi, now I can deadlift 180 comfortably. I can squat 120 comfortably. I can do my bicep curl 60 kilograms. Na swing kidogo but inaenda. I can do my tricep push downs 120. I can do my military presses 70 kilograms with a retro hip. So since I'm growing, you get that discipline of going to the gym. Juu watu wanakuambia siku hizi umetoa matako, siku hizi umeslim. But because that is one example, because that is the gym. Or the people who are rich and everything. That is why unasikianga billionaires club, wengine wanajita we are the 3 a.m. club, because they have seen the results. Once you see the results, or once you are willing to go to something new, your discipline itakuja. The hardest thing you can do is discipline. That was a beautiful question. And I hope I answered you the right way. It's because you are familiar with the same feelings and thoughts that you get in your familiar place. Like ushazoea unachelewa kulipa nyumba. So it is familiar. So you are, and every time unalipanga tu, ujui kwenye inatoka unajukana umelipa. So you are comfortable there. You don't have discipline. Sintalipa. Kwani nishailala nje. You get it. Shout out, that was a beautiful question. Shout out to anajiita Guilt. Ama ni nani? Giza imeingia, whoever, I can't see the name. I think ni Guilt. Wherever you are, shout out to you. What's the meaning of the bracelets on your hand wrist? I don't know the meaning. And learn. Kindly tuweke these teachings kwa YouTube, please. Ziko kwa YouTube. Si my YouTube is ziko. But now see my YouTube. Right now nafanya live, and the live's in YouTube. Ukienda kwa YouTube page yangu, iko hapo to my bio. My bio is there. My link tree is there to all my socials. If you go to my link tree on all my shows, when you find YouTube, YouTube ukienda kwa live, YouTube, zile nimefanya live, they are in Kikuyu. Those iko mixed. Zenye sijafanya live, they are to mislead you. Don't look at the title or the thumbnails. That is by design. I cannot title my videos venye zinafaa kukuwa titled, because based on the search, the algorithm itaniweka kwa places tuko very shadow banned. I don't want all my content put I don't want all my content put in a position whereby it is going to be shadow banned based on how I appear on other people's stories. So all my videos are not in Kikuyu. Wewe kama umeshiba useme. Wewe. Wacha nimalize hii live tuende. Give me 10 minutes to go. Sawa? Just 10 minutes. Turudi ndani, just 10 minutes. Even my goats are like, let's go. It's getting cold. Unaenda saa hizi. We can start a fire at home and be warm. Hapa kuni ni mingi. Huku kuni ni mingi. Siona hata pale kwa mnanda kuna kuni. Unaona? Unaona ni kuni. Hii ni kuni. Hii hata itengeneze inaweza beba hii. But hapa unaweza chukua hii, naweza chukua hii. Huku kuni ni mingi. Firewood is a plenty. The land of plenty. Shout out to watu apartments. Check out the collabs. So when you go to my YouTube, don't be misled by my titles. Don't be misled ati nianze video niongee Kikuyu, especially if it is titled in English. Stick to that video. Unaweza forward kidogo. Uko ndani. Uko ndani. You have to be clever. Because me, I'm not doing this for the likes. Okay, and for the... I already know how to... I can make money out of social media for just likes. But I know the karma that comes with misleading people. These influencers, influencing people in the wrong way. So I don't want that karma on me. So it's not about the likes. I'm not doing this for the likes. Fuck likes. We have seen people liked taking their lives. We have seen people liked being spoken about. So fuck likes. Sasa nashindwa kusoma. Permanent ban will be issued if the life does not end in 5 minutes. Permanent ban. Fuck you. You can ban me every day. Fuck this Twitter. Do you know how many pages I have? TikTok peke yake. Do you know how many pages I have? Facebook peke yake. Si we ban. Aungetupea warning. Ban it. Ban it. Kama we have the power. Tufungue ingine kesho with a new handset. Just like I said, it's not about the likes. You think I care about this ati likes? Ati unitishia ati itabaniwa. Fuck TikTok. Have notification. Go ban yourself. We ain't full. Switch off your life, bro. It's spam. Jega mudhaka. Shout out to you. Ati sasa mtu anaweza fikiria ati naweza acha live ati kubaniwa. Do you know how much freedom I would have if there was no social media? I wouldn't be here saizi. I'd be looking at my goats. Ama ningekuwa nimewasha moto by the fireplace. I have books, story books. Okay, I'm an entertainer. I can just go and give stories. My stories, watoto wanapenda stories zangu. You should find me around children. Kama wamenizunguka na nitanga babu wa mashash. Ni story. Story come. Mbona baby boy amezaliwa na undescended nye. Kuna spiritual reason ya kunyima uzazi in future. No, those balls zitaanguka, zitateremuka. I like your teachings. If the chakra, thank you for the insight. You're most welcome, of course. Each one teach one. I'm not teaching you anything. I'm just reminding you of what you know. Shout out to your divine masculine. Shout out to your divine feminine. Central Kalisi. Babu wa mashash. Watoto wanaitanga babu wa mashash. Naendanga, mahali kuna watoto, natoa headphone. Hey, what are you listening? Nawapea. Wanavaa. Kidogo kidogo. Kumbe wanajua Omale. Coco, take my pain away. Come here, Coco. Coco, take my pain away. I'm saying, nashindwa kwani watoto wanajua Omale. Wanisha, babu wa mashash. Leo uko na story gani? Naambia story come. Naambia once upon a time. Nilikuwa na mwaga mbogo mahali. Baada mtu achukue mbogo akaona niambia ati sijui nini itabaniwa. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Central Kalisi. Beautiful woman right there. You can check her profile. You can follow her kuja hapa live. Mufikishe mko na watu wangapi hapa? 43 people. I think if 43 people go and follow Central Kalisi, she'll be at 1,000 followers. She can come live. Now you can see me dancing with one of my queens. Ama pana yendangi hivyo. I think ni dancing with my father. Sometimes I think I talk too much. So dancing with my father tonight. Or something like that. So I'll be dancing with Central Kalisi live, Hapa kwa TikTok. But you are not also limited to dancing in other places. I may start doing some kizumba, some bachata, some kizumba, some bachata. Naweza fikiria ni dumo, maitamere na kuna. Anything, we are not limited to dancing. Is it possible for humans to heal physical conditions of other humans spiritually. You can help someone heal. Tuende tukipeleka mbuzi. You can help someone heal. Unaona mbuzi zinajua ni Libra, zinajua ni harvest time. Unaona zimetoka, zimejiambia, let's go home, you see, they are gone. Hazikuningojea. Sasa zitakula kwa barabara, pole pole, tukiendanga. Do you like this beautiful bougainvillea tree? I find it very beautiful. Now, imagine mtu alikuja all the way from wherever. Akakuja kusema tukate hii kitu. Aishi hapa miles away. I was asking, simukate hii kitu, simeshuhirira hii kitu sana. I was like, what kind of demon is this? But then unajua me being who I am, nikajua hii maua ya red inamsumbua. So nikajua hii mass energy ndio inamkera akiwa kwake. Lakini unajua singemwambia ni nini. But mnaweza niambia kwa comments, ikatwe isikatwe. Do you find it beautiful? Story for another day. So when it comes to healing someone spiritually, you being in a healed state can help that person heal. Unajua Koko, let's go. Sio mtu anakuangalia na kuona anaona yenyewe mtwe kulingana na venye naona he's doing okay, so maybe I should be like him. Kuna watu naimba I wanna be like JC. I wanna be like JC. In this case mnajua JC ni yule jamaa alisurubishwa Don't have to keep calling his name, trapping him here, and he wants to be free. Shout out to Jesus. Shout out to him. You keep trapping him here, calling on him like you are weak spirits. Why don't you help yourself? Nashinda mkisukua Jesus hapa kumtrap. Jesus, I'm not calling your name to summon you. I wish you all the best wherever you are. So sina maneno mimi. So how you help that person is by you being in a healed state. Now kuna watu wanakuanga in what you call Reiki healing. Ni wale watu wanaweza kuwekelea mkono upone. So it depends on what kind of healing you're talking about. Ni sasa. Kuna question nyingine. It's getting dark now. Isikatwe. Nini nakatwa? Acha niongeze screen light. Nini nisikatwe? Contemplating the things of the Most High. Sundiata. Shout out to Sundiata Mwaura. Sundiata Mwaura is an Aquarius. Big Aquarius energy in the house. Babu wa Mashash. I told her I'm proceeding with the pregnancy despite lack of trust from part record. She left dumb. I may have missed. I don't know ulikuwa naongea nini. Is it possible for him? Hiyo nimesoma. Contemplating the things, okay. Isikatwe, very attractive. The bougainvillea is beautiful. Aende kukata miti yake kwake. Aende kwa choo. Aende kwa choo. Mama yo, shout out to Mama yo. I'll talk to you Mama yo after this live. I'll give you a call. After this live, I'll give you a call. Tuongee 1-2. Muongee na babu wa Mashash akupea story. This is too bright for my eyes. Too bright. Too bright. Too bright. Ona masaa imefika, mulika mwizi imewaka huko juu. Mulika mwizi imewaka. Coco is like, let's go home. Coco is like, oh my God. Jeez, you're still outside. Chani peleke hawa rudi. So shout out to everyone who came through for the space. Tomorrow tuko Soul Group. Soul Group meet up. 10:30 a.m. Pale Kikuyu town. That's where I'll be giving my esoteric lecture. So 10:30 a.m. in the morning till 4. Hiyo maneno ya kuendanga 6 tunapitisha 9 hapo. Not anymore. So 10:30 to 4 or 4:30. Facilitation fee because I have to pay some speakers, kuwalipia gari, wazee wanakujanga hapo na vitu kaa hizo meals. It's 500 shillings entry. It's a donation, that's not money, My lectures are priceless. Now once nikianza kuziweka niacha kwanza nifungue hii gate tumalize stories zako zinakaa interesting. Sasa mnaenda wapi nyinyi? Hero. Uko aje? Ukipita hapo, wacha uzisukumie zirudi hapa. Hiyo. Utanifungulia hapo ingie dakika moja. Kidogo tu Hero nitafute funguo. Ukikuta kama niko hapa zinaweza kuja kama zimepita. Kwani nimefungia ufunguo. Ni kama nilikuja tu na kufuri. Sina ufunguo. Ni kama nilikuja tu na kufuri. Nikafunga. Hala. Hata sikuwa nimefunga. Zikuje. My security. Stories zako zinakaa interesting. Wajikoa mboro. Tasha Manya ananiuliza where are you? We miss you Mandela, where are you? Thank you very much. Asante sana. Nashukuru sana. We miss you Mandela, where are you? Funge hii gate. Mtu asijaribu kuenda kwa shamba hapo. Usijaribu kuenda kwa shamba or you are going to have it nasty. I have a staff hapa. Mtu atachapwa staff 2 hapa. Kiboko. So let's go into the house. Light some fire. Someone is asking where I am. Country, location, home. I didn't get you. But I'm here. Tiamat Gaia Earth. The most densest, lowest vibrational form I can be. But I'm high vibrational in a low vibrational world. I'm saying so. Ala, hizi hata zishajiingisha. You see, these are disciplined goats. Goats with discipline, esoteric goats, eh? So if you want goat milk, no, see, this is a goat milk. We are farmers, eh? Si peke yake. Even Central Kalisi yako na mbuzi pale Naivasha. You know, if you are my queen, you need to have your own. You need to build. If you are fucking with Jaga Mudaka, see, you're fucking the same. I'm talking about if you are rhyming. If you are building, then we can rhyme. If you're just here to pass time or for likes, hatuwezi rhyme. Sasa. So me, I'm for people who are building, not complaining. I'm not for people marching for peace. I'm not for people praying for something to come and help them. I'm for you helping your own self, helping your own us. So I'm ending this life. Ama tuendelee kidogo. Jusha connect wifi ya nyumba, ndio? So you give me a minute hapa niwekelee hapa basi nifungie mbuzi. Niweke wapi? And it is not being disrespectful the way I go live. Mimi na live sasa nimepata time, eh? Usianze kusema huyu jamaa na hizi live zake. Yaani anatubeba aje? Ukitaka kuenda unaweza enda kama utaki message. But it's not about that. It's the fact that I go live when I have a message for you people. Ni sasa. Si unajua leo hata ni Saturday, hata sifai kuenda live. Today is Saturday, I'm supposed to be resting my spirit. But I said for the sake of the revolution that will not be televised is a spiritual revolution. Nikasema wacha nikuje live. Na tena si mnaona Bougainvillea, hamwezi kasirika. Naweka mahali juu mnaona Bougainvillea. Pengine the whole of today hujaona Bougainvillea kubwa hivyo. Umeona Coco the pupa, Coco the dog. Na hizi sasa tumalize hii live. We start a fire. We wait for tomorrow. So tomorrow so group ni Sunday. Mom's Place Kikuyu. Wenye wataka virtual link. But I like now people wakuwa na kuja live. Kama ni virtual link. But ukitaka virtual link, kama wataka kujoin na Google Meet, watu wa diaspora wanajijua, hao wanajuanga, wanakuanga nao. Wengine wakitaka kujoin na Google Meet, pengine you can make it. You WhatsApp me on 0720803702. WhatsApp. Then I'll send you the link nikienda live so that you don't miss. Ni sasa. Sema ati wa Mudhaka siku hizi umetuachilia sana. We can make it. And of course you can make it. You see, there's a movie I'd like you to go and watch. Wacha tuende tumalize hii video hapa by the before the queens get home. Tumalize hii nini? Tumalize hii live. So what I'm going to do is let me get a tripod and for 20 minutes we talk about what we call Shit, nilikuwa nataka kuongea na nini, nataka niongeze hii video. Why do I want to add anything on this video? What reason? Think. Kwa nini nataka tuongee? Nataka tuongezee nini? I think I've forgotten on what I wanted us to add. So we can end the live. Shout out to you for coming. Thank you for being here. You are appreciated, you are loved. Niĩ ndirĩ kĩndũ njĩtagwo ngetĩka njenga wa mũthaka, mũmbũi wa mbarĩ ya mbu. From the bottom of my heart. Oh, nataka kuwasha moto. I'm confused. Hii inakaanga hapa, hii ni ya kulisha. Hii ya kulisha inakaa hapo. Itokangi hapo. Hiyo ni ya kulisha. Ya guthi ruuru. We start kuna kitu nasahau. There's something I really want to tell you guys. Inakuja inapotea. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's not for you. Juu inakuja inapotea. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's for another day. Mpaka nimekuja kwa kitabu nione kama ni kitu nilikuwa nimeandika. No, that is the Adam and Eve. Niangalie kama ni teaching za kesho. Pengine ni kitu ya teaching ya kesho nataka kuwapea saa hizi. It's not about Psalms, what Psalms mean. I can't remember. So, shout out to everyone for coming through. We'll catch up tomorrow. And wanakuja so group. Or we'll catch up the next time. Junaona kuna movie. Oh, yes! Thank you! That is what I wanted us to talk about. Shout out to whoever ametukumbusha hiyo. Let me get a tripod. Sitaki kushika simu tena. Let me get a tripod. Tuende tuongee maneno ya movie. Shit. Nani huyo amenikumbusha? That was very beautiful. You are paying attention. Yes, it's about the movie. And to be really honest, the reason why I came here, nimekuja hapa. So this is why nimekuja hapa nikafungua hii kitabu. It's not about this book. Hii book ilikuwa hapa na ilikuwa juu ya hizi. But the reason nilikuwa nimekuja hapa is because of this laptop, this bloody laptop. So there's a movie called The Blair Witch Project. Okay? So The Blair Witch Project is the movie that ushered in what you call the social media. Unajua everything is planned. Everything is planned in this world. When do you pengine umesahau? So the Tony Blair Witch, whatever, the Tony Blair Project is a book that sasa jenga mtakaone na laptop ya nini nje na ushakumbuka. So the Tony Blair Project is a movie. So this movie inaongelelea like how did wacha tukae hapa chini. How did niko na simu nyingine hapa ni wataka kuangalia Google. So how did social media start? Because social media was planned. So I've been doing my research. I was like, how did it start going live? The Tony Blair Project movie. Yes, there, the Tony Blair Project movie. That movie. The Tony Project Blair movie. This is how they brought in YouTube. This is what made YouTube come. This is what created the social media. So if you watch this movie, the Tony Blair Witch Project in 2000, this is when now social media came, YouTube. So the reason the Tony Blair Project movie is shot in what you call a POV. So that is the first movie that was shot without ile design ya Fast and Furious, there's cameras, the angle. Ilishutiwa ni kama ilishutiwa na simu. So the Tony Blair Witch whatever movie is the only movie that they shot like with a phone. So it is the movie based on what you call a POV or a point of view. So that movie was to prepare us whereby sasa tutakuwa tunatumia simu tukipeana story. Tutakuwa tunatumia simu tukienda live. Do you get it? So the Tony Blair whatever, hiyo jina nimesahau. So if you can watch the movie, it's going to make you understand why we are here with YouTube. Now, as we are speaking, nimeona kuingia threads. Unajua Africans hakuna kitu mnakuanga nayo. Sinajua the only thing you have is melanin. Sinasemanga, oh, we have melanin, but you don't create anything. Sijaona mtu wako na melanin, ametengeneza thread. Sijaona mtu wako na melanin, ametengeneza any application. Sijaona mtu wako na melanin, amefungua African Bank. Sijaona mtu wako na melanin, and even all the way down to a small kitu ya Homa. 52 nations in Africa. With all you, oh, we are ancient in Kemet, we are strong. You didn't even create one. Muliambua, sit your asses down, Africans. So right now, mko na threads. Wewe kimbia. You are very viral. You like new things. They try everything with you Africans. Oh, kuna threads. Oh, IG. It's new. Nyinyi hata mjaitumia Twitter. Now all of a sudden, mko kwa thread. Toni mweni mwede teido jeru. Now, enda ujoin thread. Kwa unajua mimi siwezi kukataza. The moment you connect your Instagram with ama niache story juu washako. Unajua sasa you are going to make them feel so bad about themselves because they have already subscribed. Na hakuna haja ya kuambia kitu watu watawakaisha. You already najua mshaingia thread. So let me postpone your threads. Let me just say this. If you have not joined thread na uko na IG, wachana thread kwanza. Always take time to watch these applications. Kama uja join, don't join yet. I want to go and drink some water for my throat. I have to save my throat for tomorrow. Lecture from 10 a.m. till whatever. My throat chakra. And also the fact that I'm going live on my art. So wacha ni balance nimalize before 7. Sindio maana kwa ishafika 7. I'm not supposed to be live now. I'm supposed to be live from 8, which is the night time of Taurus, between 8 and 10 p.m., which is what you call Scorpio hour, which is directly my feet. Nimeanza kuhoa. Not clearing my throat, so I should be off. So kama uko na thread, please educate us. I told you I cannot educate you anything. I can only remind you. So this is the thing. If you join thread right now with your IG account, you are giving up not just the information you had on your phone, ukiagree IG. This now you are giving up so much more of your privacy. Coco! Coco! Kuja niulizwe Coco ameenda wapi? Na Nyambura hapa. Nisahau ajaingia. Coco! 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 Stupid dog. Coco! We can end the live. Nasikia. Coco! Coco! Coco the pooper! Where are you, you ragdoll? Umekuja ulikuwa wapi? Hebu ingia kwa nyumba. Get your ass in the house. Very quick. Coco! 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 Get your ass in the house. Nonsense. Nilikuwa nimesahau niko na umbo. Nikuje niulizwe hapa na Nyambura. Coco, you left my dog. You know, another dog ikaibiwa na watu wa bodaboda. Itoka nje gate watu wa bodaboda wakaenda nayo. So she was devastated. Hawezi enda mahali. Ni umbwa Coco. Nani anaweza hiyo umbwa kama hii? Mwogo analanga pale kwa ile cushion. He sleeps his ass up there. So he's okay. So shout out to 111 again. I missed you, I'm back, and Central Kalisi and everyone in the comments. So, when you connect your threads to IG, first of all, to delete threads or to uninstall thread, you have to uninstall your Instagram. Najua huku unajua hivyo. Kama ushaweka thread saa huwezi toka. Ukitaka kutoka, udelete your Instagram account. And since Instagram ni fake life, you are living for the gram. It's grammar life. It's filters. It's showing the life that you are not living. Hakuna Instagram life real. So, since you don't want to delete hizo picture. So unajua ulipa model, anaitanga waje? Ulipa model ukapost now, ukalipa photographers. So it is very painful to let go of Instagram, that life, juu ushakuwa addicted na double clicking na liking because it's a fake thing. So you won't agree to uninstall it. Juu pengine umekuwa na IG yako for so many years, iko na followers. That is the number one trap. You cannot delete it. You can only uninstall your IG. Hawezi kuambia hivyo, mimi ndio nakuambia. Number 2, your privacy. Ukidownload and ni mudownload, unajua sasa siwezi wakataza. Hata kuna watu wataniwatch na bado watadownload, wasiachwe nyuma. You have to catch up with Reds. Twitter umewezana nayo kwanza. Facebook umewezana nayo kwanza. Wataka tu kuongeza another thing on your phone, Threads. Then you update your phone. Juu tena uta need to update your phone again. Sasa you need a phone that is more expensive. You're going to need a... Hey, where? Anyway. If you want to go get Threads, Miss Jakataza. But nisha kuambia. Ana vitu zingine sitaongea hapa. Hizo tunaongeanga so group. Some of you, wengine wana screen record. Tushadubaniwe na vitu kaa hizo. You know, people fear what they don't understand, and people hate what they can't conquer. So the only thing they can do is bring you down. Paul, take hot water, honey and lemon. Shout out to you. I will do that. Karibu tuwe. Coco, naughty. What thread? Sasi, kaa hivyo. Hata usitaki kujua hiyo threads. I'm so happy you don't even. Wacha nikuonyeshe. Instagram thread image. Ndio hii. That is what naita thread. Wachana hii application. Wenye wako nayo is too late, you already have it. Mwenye ana, leave this thing alone. Tafadhali. Even that sign unaona hapo, you have no idea what that is. Unaona hizo vitu ziko huko nyuma zitakuwa zinatoka, like venye ulikuwa na background ya WhatsApp. Hizo vitu ziko huko nyuma, it's not what you think they are. You see those colors, zinakaa rainbow. Unaona hizo colors ziko pale, sijui yellow, whatever. Those, hiyo pink color, hiyo mnaitanga pride. Hiyo pride flag unaona hapo. Na everything that you see, that is, your spirit knows what that is, hata kama hujui. Hiyo symbology kwa hapo, achana nayo for now. Ni sasa. And can also see that my camera is watching me. Ama muone kamera yangu iko on. Juu nimefungua hiyo story ya thread. You can see my camera is secretly recording me na sijaipea permission. Ama muone hapo juu. Ama you don't know how your camera keeps spying on you na ujaasha. That's the front camera on. Ile ina blink. Na mimi sijaasha nini. Nimefungua thread. Can you see the camera? Because it is associated with collecting your information. Just me tapping into thread, camera inawaka. Sasa, so, ya Mungu ni mengi, ya mayai ni kuku. So I won't continue with that. Thank you. Nimejua kuna thread leo. Shout out to Marina Ikai. Jegawa Mudakasis, back hi to you also. Receive my kisses and hugs. I'm glad sinanga any pressure, take your time. An app, lakini he's saying in Instagram. Yes. It's like a merger between Twitter and IG. Twitter hakuna mahali nakuja. It is not. Twitter ni ya Elon Musk. IG ni ya Zuckerberg. Those are two bloodlines. Those are two bloodlines. Hata wezi shikana hivi. If you know who Zuckerberg is and Elon Musk, those are bloodlines. Huyo ni kama Dodi Al-Fayed na Princess Diana, hiyo family. Ni kama Princess Diana family, the queen monarch, na ile family yake na the Arabs. Those are two warring bloodlines. Those are competition. Hizo competition have got nothing to do with you black people. Those are people who are deep in wild witchcraft. Witchcraft is, sijasema ni kitu mbaya, but kama you are scared, go to church, Let me go and rest my thread. Mtu amesema I see the camera. Yeah. your things your things are always spying on yourself. Wewe mbona hujaijiuliza mbona hawakuweka kamera pale nyingine waliweka hapa mbele? So you covered your cameras on your laptop. Mliona nyinyi wajanja sana. Ati kamera mnaweka cassette tape msionwe, wakaleta hii. The moment you pick your phone The moment unachukuanga simu hivi asubuhi, ukichukua tu hivi inaanza kutake secret pictures bila ya kujua. Images, Kituma, images. Application yako kuna apps mingi sana ulikubali ukaziambia message WhatsApp. How can I have a message WhatsApp inside Instagram, whatever, TikTok? Ukaambia, so unananga to accept, okay. So your phone spy on you when you're sleeping. They know when you're fucking. Hata kama hujaiambia. They can sense movements in the house. After some time inakuanga active. So they know when you're making love. Based on the music you play in the house, they know the recommendation to send you on what you call StreamYard and all these things that stream your music. They also know vitu mingi. Anyway, tutoke hapo. I always have a tape on my camera. I don't know if it helps, but it keeps me sane. Yeah, it helps. Plus also, just the fact that you are participating in that ritual of covering. You see, it's not what you do, it's how you do. Just because you are covering it, your spirit may always, if you have good spiritual guides, they always make sure that that camera never records you. Na vitu zingine kaa hiyo. Na mwenye app huwa kamera na mwenye app huwa kamera ameziba. Yeah, Zuckerberg anakuanga ameziba yake. Please tell us more about threads. I don't rush joining new applications. I'll talk about that pole pole. Kuna mtu anasema allow gallery. Allow camera, allow mic. They are on the infrared spectrum, so they still see a lot. Kuna mtu anafikiria ati yonangi usiku. We. You see the things you are holding in your... Unani amewatch Black Mirror hapa? You see what you are watching in Black Mirror? Let me teach you. Yeah, this one I have to teach you. And this is the only time I'm going to use the word teach. I don't even like using that word. Just for this live. Any movie that you see or program that you see, remember this. Always take the side of the villain. Ukitaka ku understand your movie, always take the side of the villain. Don't take the side of the victim. Kama villain kwa hiyo movie wanaiba bank, go to the villain side. And then you are going to understand that movie in a very different way. Kama ni movie ya... For example, when you're watching The Matrix, remember this. You are not Neo, you are not Morpheus, and you are not Trinity. Who are you in the Matrix? In the Matrix, you are the machines. It is the machines that they send to go to war in the Matrix. Ni nani anapigana Ukraine saizi? Nani anakufa Ukraine? Sini soja na ndio wengi. Nani anakufa Russia? Sini soja na ndio wengi. Kwa the Matrix, nani wanakufanga wengi? Sini machines. You remember that scene where he's shooting, sacrificing. The machines in the Matrix are you. Oh, now watching the Matrix. Oh, Keanu Reeves. Oh, I'm Neo, the one. Oh, Morpheus, number 2. The feeling. Oh, Trinity. No. You are the machines in the Matrix. Sasa enda leo watch the Matrix ukijua wewe ndio machine. Now understand the movie for what it is telling. Enda sasa weke Matrix. Before you think the machines are the enemy, ask yourself, how comes the machine ndio zinatumwa? Who's going to war? Who's crashing in planes? Hizi machine ndio zinajilipua. I've just been visited by a moth. A beautiful one at that. Shout out to my spiritual predecessors. Nataka kuona moth ndio hii. A big ass moth hii. Do you know what it means to be visited by a moth, spiritually speaking? Ndio hii. He attracted to the light like human beings. Attracted to the light. Ama tuulize, unajua nyinyi Google Scholars, what does it mean to be visited by a moth spiritually? Na ni wao wanakuambia sio mimi. What is the meaning of a moth spiritually?
According to Times of India, if you have a mole on the left side of the temple, it means that you might have a sudden...
No, I'm not talking about moles. I said moth. What is the meaning of a moth spiritually?
According to Mind Body Green, Bauman Brunker explains that for many, moths remind us of the importance of endings in the process of transformation. While we may fear its connection with death and endings, moth is also a sign of rebirth. Its presence encourages us to trust the process of letting go so that we may move ahead, she explains.
So time for me to move along. Imesema niende. Sini moth imekuja imeleta message. It is reminding us of the importance of endings in the process of transformation. Let me end this life. Nienda nikunywe maji moto. Nimeshinda nikisema nime end. Shout out from the bottom of my heart. Okay? For coming through. Love you from the bottom of my heart. When you watakuja so group kesho, Kikuyu Town, 10:30 till 4:30. Thank you for everyone who interacted in the comments. All those who asked beautiful questions. Thank you. I always leave my phone in the sitting room when I go to the bedroom. Tunafanana. Sassy jewels. I also don't go with my phone to the bedroom. Changa na huko sitting room. Kwanza mimi nazimanga. Kitu sijapata discipline ya kuzima ni wifi. But pia inakam. So, Arawet, shout out to all your gifts. The venue, sir. Oh, it's in Kikuyu Town. Mom's Place Hotel. Mom's Place Hotel. Ukifika tu Kikuyu Town. If you're coming from town, when you're natumia public means, it's 15 minutes from town. That is Super Metro. When you're nakuja na gari, Southern Bypass, unakuja Southern Bypass yote unaingia. Unatoka Rimuru, unatoka Karen Southern Bypass, unatoka side when you're natokanga side za Wangige huko, Banana, unakuja na hiyo barabara yote. It's right there. Ukifika tu Kikuyu Town, we have a supermarket, Fairmart supermarket. Behind there's a hotel, upstairs. Hapo ndio utatupata. Shout out to you, Amudhaka. Shout out to you. What about in the mirror in the bedroom? Cover your mirrors in the bedroom. When you're not using them, cover them. There's a reason. Mulipata wardrobe ilikuwa inawekwa kioo na ndani. Mbona hujaijiuliza? Mbona ulikuwa unafungua wardrobe ndio unajiangalia? Ama unataka kufikiria watu wa kitambo walikuwa careless, wangevunja na mbona wewe vujangi na uko mpaka na watoto? Cover your mirrors when they are not in use. You don't even need mirrors in your bedroom. We have to go. The moth came, said, end this thing. We have to end it. We need discipline. Si tulisema tunataka discipline tukianza. Si tulisema we need a discipline. Si tulisema tunataka discipline, let us act out on that discipline. Do we know this mediocre kwenye tatupeleka hii average life? Sini sasa. Dayo rege. Once again and thank you for coming. Jenga na calendar nataka. Sasa hii calendar. You know I finished that calendar. Kuna vitu nataka kuongeza. I wanted to make that calendar in a way whereby even the hours, not just the days. Nilikuwa nataka niweke pia hours like the sun and the moon inside the calendar, and nilikuwa nataka kuweka even the practices of the days kwa hiyo calendar, like the colors. Nilikuwa nataka kama ni Monday pia naweka the colors of the day in that calendar. So hizo sijamaliza kuweka, and I also have to find out how to place them. So I was thinking the colors of the day, hiyo calendar ikuwe colored. Kama ni Monday, hiyo Monday, all the days that are colored are for on a Monday, hizo namba zote zinakuwa silver. Because also the metal for the moon is the silver, like the one I'm wearing on my thumb. So hizo namba zote zinakuwa silver. Any day that falls on Monday, inakuwa hivyo. Any days that falls on Tuesday, hizo days zote zinakuwa red. But unaona sasa nyinyi mmezoeshwa Sunday ndio red. So it's becoming tricky how to do the colors. And also I don't want to add too many colors, then ikuwe very confusing also. Anyway, I'll figure it out. So Kikuyu, So Kikuyu, if you're not using the mirror, cover it. Get a big cover. If you're not using the mirror, cover that shit. Tutaongea maneno ya VO another time. Kikuyu Mom's Hotel. Shout out again. Hello?